Welcome back to another episode of the best motherfucking podcast in the land, Borough's Finest. We got a very special guest with us.
Borough's Finest.
Borough's Finest, Devyn Amana, man. Let's make some noise. Let's get some sound effects.
What a sitcom like the Chief.
To this day, bro, I still can't actually snap, bro. Real life. Yeah, I don't flex, bro. Right after
my fault. I'm sorry, bro.
It's a lot of people who can't snap. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, I can't in my life.
That's sad.
My girlfriend can. Well, she can, but she snapped like this.
Nah, I can't do.
We're not gonna judge.
I'm not gonna judge.
We listen and we don't judge. That's her bag right there.
Hey, if it work, bro. I can't judge. I can't do neither.
That's true.
How you been? How's everybody been?
Chilling, bro. Lots of running around. You know what I'm saying? A lot of stuff going on and shit, but. We here finally, bro. It's been a little bit in the making.
No, we had an episode. That episode didn't come out though, right?
It did not.
We had an episode, I think, last season.
I hate that episode. I want you to know.
What episode?
That was like 2 seasons.
I'm about to say that.
That was a minute ago.
Well, no,
That was.
I think that's the episode where Unc come in and fuck up his laptop.
That's not because of that.
Monday.
It's because
That's why we fucking put that shit out.
It's because we didn't even like really do anything. We just kept saying shit like Monday. And we were just
Tuesday.
Niggas was just clouded, bro.
We got overly high and we just talked.
Did some bullshit.
Yeah,
Sound like us.
Yeah, is this foreshadowing?
Sound like us. I mean,
I'm overly high. I ain't gonna lie.
let's go. Get you through it, man.
Yeah, bro.
What you sipping on?
It's that syrup.
Yeah.
First of all, let's clean that up.
Yeah.
No, we ain't cleaning that up. That's cool. That's syrup.
Hold on, can I? I didn't even get to finish my statement. Can I finish my statement?
Land your plane.
It's weed infused syrup.
Huh?
It's weed infused syrup. So like it's like a cannabis syrup, but you put
it's
in
like
drinks
weed soda,
food.
bro. I just tried that shit, bro. That shit is
I
hard.
want to try it.
But it's not the pre-made. You got to kind of make it yourself. It's just so it's caramel flavor, and I put that in with some cream soda and mixed it.
Have you tried it?
Judging me.
Well, not the exact same. It was like I went to it was this place in like Columbus or something. I think they had like this called tinctures. It's like the same shit, like the oil, like squeeze in. They just said you could try it by squeezing in a soda they had for sale. I'm like, all right, shit, like that's fire, bro. I bought the soda. It worked. That's all I had for a show. I ain't drink or smoke none that day because I ain't had nothing else, bro. And I was chilling, bro.
All right. So speaking of shows, do you normally like to go on stage high?
Yeah, like, I didn't used to, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. It used to got me nervous, but like after SOBs, I feel like that was the last time that like I consciously was like, all right, I can't smoke before this set. Like I'm gonna fuck up. I wanted it to be perfect. After that, like I kind of felt like that nigga after, and I used to smoke it all the time, bro.
So that's what was like.
That confidence was like,
I want. This is like all these other stages, bro. Is just regular shit, bro. Like I could just smoke now, bro. Like I just didn't care, bro, and I got used to it. Now it's like I'm probably gonna smoke on the way to a show, bro.
Was SOBs like the pinnacle? Like what's the capacity for that? Where's that at? I don't know.
It was just inspiration. It's a venue in New York. I just knew it at the time, like the context. My boy Jay performed there, and we explained it. It's like a venue where in New York, a lot of artists like have early sets in their careers there. So it's like kind of like where people get their starts, and that's what it's known for. It has like a banner where like they show all the names, like Drake, Kendrick was on there, Joe and Post Malone, I believe Young Thug or Future. I'm not too certain, but yeah, it's like
that's a crazy like roster to be in the same league with.
Names they have like a whole jaw. It's like a triangle, like of like tiers basically. It's like
tier list.
Yeah, bro. But I was just inspired by that, and the stage was hard. It was a packed out event. It was with a lot of artists that are kind of like in my niche that I see around a lot now to this day. So it kind of felt like a transformative experience, like going into where I'm at now. For me,
was that like a big push for shows after?
Yeah, once people saw I did that, like I feel like once people see you doing stuff, then they reach out for more stuff. Once people saw me doing that, I feel like I did get reached out a lot more. I feel like I also kind of like fumbled because I was kind of lazy during that time. I only did like one show after that point. Like I did Jeremy's birthday show, And then I kind of was just not locked in, bro. School was beating me, and I was using that as an excuse back then. I ain't gonna.
That's for good. I mean,
I guess it's
get the
okay
bag,
excuse, but it's kind of
it's okay
cold. Like, bro,
excuse.
I
Yeah,
could have
you
still
chasing
been doing
something.
shit. Like, I ain't gonna lie. That's real life. But yeah, it still helped because people still see it on my account. And for a while, I wasn't posting, so it would still be the most recent thing. So it just ended up retroactively doing what it's supposed to.
Yeah.
Speaking of these shows, I asked you this off camera, but I'm gonna ask you again because I feel like it's an interesting answer. Every time I'm on your socials, I feel like you're doing something like every other day or every other weekend. You got a show going on. So how many shows in like could you count? Have you been to? Have you done like so far?
Luckily for y'all, off camera, I just maniacally went through every show in my mind because that's the type of stuff I be on. So before this year,
Look at this.
He's a professional.
yeah, before this year, I did my first show in 2022, and up till like the end of last year, I did 6 shows or 7 shows. This year I did 9. I just did my 16th, and I can't talk too much, but like I got stuff in the works still. Like at this point, so it's like it's been overwhelming, bro. I'm not gonna lie, bro, because it be back to back to back. It's at least 2 a month. It was like 3 in a week this past week, bro.
Oh shit.
I attended one of them. I can attest that man can rap.
Hey,
That man
can do it.
rap.
Appreciate
The
it,
boy
bro.
bad.
Bro, that one was
Boy
hard
can
too,
rap, damn
because
it.
specifically for that one, it was like a fashion show mixed with rapping. But like, it's chairs, people are seated. It's like an event, and like with seated crowds, like they're always kind of a struggle because it's not really engaging. But I just had my boy Rel and Nas come on stage and start frying shit to hear some more. They was dancing and shit. I told everybody to take their lights out. They started getting hype, and it was cool.
Yeah,
bro.
she was like, he got good stage presence. Your first show, where's your first show at?
Basement Fest. Oh, I love Basement Fest 3, bro. Basement Fest 3. It was in Marlton. It was hosted by
Was we there?
Yes.
yeah,
I'm
that
pretty
was
sure
dope.
I was on-
Yeah, y'all came to that, bro.
Full circle.
That was the first
What?
set. Yeah,
Full
real
circle.
life.
And I'm pretty sure if we say, yeah, we gotta get this man
I'm
on the
like,
pod.
Yeah, bro. That was OD long ago. Shout out to the Void Basement, bro. Always, bro. I just saw videos of that recently, bro. I could tell the difference, bro, because I sound so timid. I'm doing a hype ass song. I was doing N.o.N.p.C with Rel and Qadir, bro. And bro, like there's just not enough. And I'm like, I got a blade on me. If you come around here, stereo as fuck. I'm like, bro, like it was bad, bro.
All right. Out of your last project, right? The Devyn Amana Volume 1. That's the EP, right?
Yeah, it's Amana Volume 1.
On all DSPs. Make sure you get it or listen to it. Go stream
Spotify,
it.
Apple,
listen to it
Tidal. I don't know.
You want title too?
I guess so, bro. We on everything. Shout out to TuneCore.
Uh-huh.
I can't afford title, man.
How much is title?
I don't even know. I don't got Tidal.
A little bit more.
I
than
got Apple
Spotify.
Music.
I got
Spotify?
Spotify. I don't even know.
Like 12.
12.
Something like that.
That shit been racing that much in the background.
1069 just hit today, actually.
$5.99 just hit today.
I got it.
I can't do Apple Music, bro. I can't.
Why not?
It's too much stuff for me to transfer over.
Nah,
bro.
I get that. That's the exact same reason
Bro,
I
my
can't go to
playlist,
Spotify.
my
Yeah.
playlist
Yeah,
about
I'm
like
not saying, I'm
it's like a whole
begging
day.
My playlist,
24
my old one, I have the same one from high school where I just add stuff to it as I go, bro. It's like 500, 600 something, bro.
That's what I'm saying. It's not like how many playlists
I
I
never
got.
did
my SoundCloud.
I have one playlist that has a lot of the music I like.
Bro, I've had SoundCloud since
I
like.
That's
can't
when you gotta
transfer
just take the time.
Fuck
Do you remember
that.
when SoundCloud was called SoundShark?
Sound sharp.
Nah, bro.
Yeah,
I wasn't
bro.
even making music at that
I
time,
like
bro.
YouTube.
Like,
Bro,
I was.
That's a deep cut.
Bro, SoundShark, bro, that was the shit.
wait,
And
is that the shit where you could download MP3s like niggas used to use in VV Prep or nah?
Not gonna lie, I don't remember.
That's what I'm saying. Because it sound familiar, but it's not sound sharp, bro.
it's literally just sound. It was before like SoundCloud. I'm being so dead.
It's like the same site niggas just posting music and shit.
Yes, like that. Like like it switched like 2015, 16 to SoundCloud, and then that's when you got a lot of underground niggas
Okay,
and like X and all that.
that makes sense. So it's like the start of the SoundCloud
Shout
era.
out
That's why it
X.
blew up so much. Yeah, shout out X real life. Crazy inspiration, bro.
Is it? Excuse me. Let's get into that. What are your inspirations?
God damn, you took my questions. Damn, I just cooked that up.
I can't
God damn it.
I'm trying to get mine out.
Wait, just real quick. Did I fully answer the last one? I forgot what you asked.
No, I didn't even get to ask.
Yeah,
because we
yeah.
started
So
talking
hold on
about-
to the other question. Yeah,
All right,
see
so
what
I'll,
we're
hold
doing
on
already.
to, I'll let you get that one off.
Finally.
For the new album, not album, EP. What's your favorite track on that one?
Favorite part? That's difficult, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I had to say like a tie between Here's Some Mo and Roots, bro. Roots was like,
Can I just say something? I blast here some more on the way over here.
Yeah.
Almost stopped at a red light, started shaking hips.
Yo, like it's one of them ones, bro. Shout out to my nigga. Yo, shout out to my nigga Wake Up West on that beat. First off, like it's not even some shit I would usually do. We was just on the way to one of his DJ sets. He played that shit. I'm like, yeah, bro. Like you won't even gonna imagine what I'm about to do, but just trust me, bro. Like every time I perform that shit.
I didn't realize, bro.
Idiot.
Yeah, I've been looking at this shit the whole time.
I was staring at you. I was like, the fuck he got in his hand, man?
I'm like, what do you do?
It's alright. We'll just cut that out.
Just blur it out.
paraphernalia,
Don't cut
sorry.
it. Blur it out, bro.
Yeah, we'll blur it.
Big cinematic, like pixelated Minecraft blur on that bitch.
Zooming on that shit.
What is that?
Yeah, here's some more. Every time I perform it, bro, I feel like the energy is always like there. Everybody like gets hyped to that shit. Even when it's like at an event like that where people are seated and shit, like there's ways to make it hype. Like it always works, bro. And then they chant it and shit. Like it's an easy chorus.
It's catchy.
Roots is just, I made a video with this and my boy, I was with my boy JT in Atlanta. I made that joint like last year, at least like a year and a half ago. I don't know the exact month, bro. I get blurry at that point. But this is one of my favorites because it started the whole like planning Amana as a tape. Like I knew I wanted to have that as the first music video and I was going to hold it in the vault the whole time. And the whole time I felt like just being lazy and doing nothing. But I'm like, I have this thing structured like when it's ready, bro.
Got it planned out.
Yeah, bro.
So it's a tie between Roots and Hearing Some More.
Yeah, they both mean as much to me. Hearing Some More is a lot more recent, so like I'd probably say that because Roots been in the vault for a long time, but it's still significant to me.
Was there a particular song that was more difficult to make than any others?
Damn, that's a good
Sometimes
question.
the process, you know, might be.
Shoot, bro. Off that tape. Damn.
Thinking on that one.
Yep.
All right. Track 2 called Cocoon. I was the first track where I used it's like this like alien background vocal. It's like a high pitched like echoey vocal. I used that for the first time, so I was like trying to figure out the voice. I don't like do auto-tune, but like this the first time where I could like kind of see similarly where people say you're using your voice as an instrument. Like I'm not just rapping it regularly. I'm doing like way different sounds to try to get like the desired vocal out, and I was fucking up over and over again. And then I added it to other shit. Like I went back to Roots because it was unmixed for a while, and I like added that on, and I feel like that's kind of what completed it. But like I used that effect a lot, and like that was the first song where like I didn't really have a preset or like experience. I just had to grind that shit out, and then I had to level so much stuff, bro. Like if I show you the file for that joint, every little minuscule part of the audio.
Stuff?
You just said what?
You can mix your own stuff?
Oh, I mix and master everything, bro.
Oh shit, that's what I'm talking
That
about.
boy working.
I only got one song, Wake Up. Shout out to Gib. He mixed and master Wake Up. But besides that,
Is that out of you just don't trust other people's judgment, or like you like to have control?
I just like doing what I feel like I don't discover like most of the time, unless I'm doing something that doesn't need like most background effects. I kind of like. What?
Nah, you good.
Yeah. Niggas making me dig deep like in the vibe right now. Like I ain't gonna lie, bro. Pause, bro.
About to wonder.
But whatchamacallit? Can somebody repeat the question, bro? Have it to me, bro.
Sorry, do your thing. Take your time.
He said repeat the question.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't hear you.
Take your time, man. Yeah.
no.
Does mixing and mastering your own music come from?
Okay,
you got it.
Yeah, hold on. Why I interrupted you? I didn't get it. Nah, it comes from just like I feel like every time I make a song, I try to just go in and like make a new effect or like try to discover like something different. Like I kind of brute force through mixing. I could optimize it more. I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of a dumb approach. But like I have my main clean vocal preset. I don't have none of the presets from any song saved. Half the time I go back and look at how I did an effect. If I need to replicate it, I just like throw a bus, which is like it's like I don't know if you mix like the audio from the podcast this way, but like with buses you could throw multiple effects on the same thing and they'll all like mesh together, and then you control the master volume of that whole thing together, and I'll just throw things together and see what happens. And like that's how I even got the alien vocal, because I think I had made that shit and I said one like ad lib like a cool ass way, and I was like, yo, I gotta actually use this, like this is fire. That's how most of the time like shit happens when I mix, and I feel like I don't get that from like going to an engineer. I often feel like it just kind of sounds like basic. Like it'll sound a lot cleaner and like, but it is not personality. Like it doesn't have a like I feel like draws people
Your
in.
creativity is like what you're looking for. Okay.
Yeah, I'm about to say you sound real creative with your music. When you go into making a song or a project, are you looking for more of like a vibe or like a feel to it, or are you trying to like tell a story, or like you have like a preset kind of plan?
I'm doing kind of both. Like I feel like I used to be against conceptual.
I'm sorry, bro. My fault, man.
I used to like Peripherals, my actual album. That one's more introspective. That one's more like not telling a story, but like being more thoughtful, I guess. And I still definitely want to do that type of music. I haven't been a lot recently, though. I'm not gonna lie. Like, it was supposed to be like Amana, and then like starting to work on this album that I have in the works. So I'm not gonna name drop right now, but I had to, I had to really remind myself, like, I'm nowhere near ready enough to talk about that. But
it's a good one, Patreon.
Because of like all the emotion going on and like kind of like finding a community around, I'm collabing with a lot more people, and I feel like naturally I'm kind of like really pushing that sound that I was drifting towards in Amana. Like, I'll play y'all the Joan later if I can. There's mad vault stuff I can show y'all where like I can show y'all I'm going on way more hype stuff, but I still want to round about back eventually, because I feel like even mixing in elements of that in the album eventually, like, it's cool. Like, Roots was an introspective song, but it was still like on some upbeat stuff. So I feel like it's not limiting. I don't try to limit myself as much no more. In Peripherals, I was like, I gotta make this exactly this way. Now I'm just like, yeah, if I make a song and it fits the theme of this album, I'll figure it out later. Like, I'm gonna have like a big pool of like songs. You feel me? So,
kind of trusting yourself a little more, you know, trusting your creativity. I fuck with that.
Yeah.
Speaking of tapes,
There you go.
Word.
what's up with you and Nocturnal? When y'all go drop something?
Yeah.
Now that we got you here,
I've been waiting for this.
We got you on.
I specifically been wanting.
Because when I heard the first one, I said, this is gas.
Shout out to my boy Jay Legend Pride right here on the other side right here, bro. Yo, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like, as a group, bro, it just be hard to coordinate for some reason, bro. Like,
I get it.
Not for real.
Niggas be so busy. You got Keith, who's like living his own life. Keith got stuff going on. Rich he also moving around and stuff. I'm starting to get more active doing shows. He'll be working a lot. He be going crazy with the music too recently, bro. Rel all the way at college and shit. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, I'm doing real good with these like on the fly sentences, bro. I'm going crazy. I have to real quick. So oh my god, bro. This shit feel like a quick time event, bro.
He alive this time.
We'll end up on that story.
Last episode he wasn't alive.
Yeah, I'm a lot more experienced with, you know what I'm saying? You feel me? Yeah, bro. But yeah, everybody be busy. But even before that, bro, I swear, like, we could just not coordinate making the tape, bro. And I feel like still I want it to happen, but I don't know when, bro. I feel like I'm a lot closer to making like other tapes with other collaborative things going on right now, and like I'm not as pressed. But I know we're always gonna be there. We all work together all the time, so like,
yeah, I stay together.
And then even the people that's in N.o.N.p.C, like, they're all gonna be like, most of them at least are all gonna be a part of what's going on around anyway. So it's gonna manifest in some way, and then eventually we'll make it again.
I'm about to say, when it happens, it happens. You know?
Yeah, bro. It's gotta be worth it when it happens, bro. Me, Rel, and Keith got some planned collab stuff though. I'll talk about that. Me, Rel, and Keith got a planned collab. I didn't even write that in my notes. See, I don't even have all my plans written down.
Good job, dog.
We got something.
We like halfway done with that. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, so what? Summertime?
Yeah, probably. I got
summer
vibe.
Look out.
Summer vibes.
Well, I wanted to ask this earlier, but we kind of moved on. We was talking about your performances. I want to say, like, what is one of your favorite songs when you go on stage, like, to perform?
All right, I'm not gonna talk about Here Some More because I just did.
I mean, that could be one.
Nah.
Y'all got to see him perform it though.
I was about to have seen
Chris's energy in the room.
Some just appear.
Some just appear in the room. Man,
What is this?
What is this feeling?
Yo, bro. Damn, I lost my train of thought.
Favorite song to perform?
Yeah, I did it recently again. Like, I hadn't performed it in a long time. But I did Pace, which was off Peripherals. I did it at the we had like a Tiny Desk concert, like type thing at Rowan. So it was our first time doing live instruments, which was like crazy. That was a crazy event. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get to that. I'm gonna have to get that again, bro. It was fire. But they harmonized. I had a live band and then like 3 vocalists. My cousin Justice, Lenny, and then my boy Tom, and they harmonized that shit like, bro, I damn near broke into tears on stage. I had to hold it together. But hearing that shit, and like during the time of dropping the album, I wanted to do a Tiny Desk inspired like promo. So it was like manifesting some way in the past shit.
Did you smoke that day?
Oh yeah, of course.
So make sure after SOBs
you smoke that,
that you smoke that day.
Definitely sparked. Yo, I can't talk too much, but I definitely sparked, bro. We definitely sparked, bro.
So like, what was the
live
Pace instruments?
Live instruments. It was there was a drummer, guitar, the saxophone, Yo, my boy been on the sax, bro. I hope it was a sax, yo. If I'm messing it up, bro.
Strings and the sax?
Yo, it was mad people. It was
Was it audience?
Keys. What happened?
Was it audience? I'm sorry.
Yeah, it was real nice. We're in the middle of the student center in Rowan. They had that joint packed out. People on the sides too, cause like you had to have a student to get in. So people were on the sides at one point, and then they stopped kind of caring. So like people just walked in. But it was fire, bro. It was awesome, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Like top, probably 3, at least 5 show experiences. I ain't gonna lie.
So where do you put the tiny desk? Is it near SOBs or like far under above?
SOBs got to be like 1. I'd probably say the tiny desk like.
So SOB's 1.
SOB's probably number 1. Damn, why you give me these bad like thinking questions? Hold on, bro. That's 1. I put the tiny desk at 2. I ain't gonna lie. It's probably the second time where I felt that like profound, like I love music feeling, like that high on life feeling the same way. So I'll probably put that at 2, bro. In real life.
That's a great lineup.
Yeah, bro.
Should we stop grilling them?
I mean, we can.
It's fucking interrogation, bro. Nigga came to have fun.
We didn't mean to grill you, but
Nah,
you know,
I'm cool with it. It's just the fact that I'm like really getting like
so what song speaks to your
questions,
soul?
you feel me? What song speaks to my soul?
Oh, that was a joke.
Yeah,
No, you gotta answer that one.
Yeah,
Joke.
bro.
Weren't you and Wiseboy Jeremy on the radio?
Oh yeah.
Oh God, I forget about that.
There was a lot of
Yeah.
people that were on the radio, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Shout out to all of y'all. I can't get everybody
radio.
their flowers because I'm not gonna remember everybody, but
How
that
was
was a
that?
crazy experience. We went through the first time. It was for his interview with WKCR, and then we just came through, and then he asked me like before on the way here, he's like, "Yo, you want to freestyle?" I'm like, "All right, cool." Like I'm used to it at this point. Yeah, I was just like, "Damn," like, "All right, bro." And then it was me, him, and Rich, and we just freestyled, and we ended up doing cool. I don't even know if I ever like seen that, like the footage or like see how it went, but it was cool on like the experience. And I met the dude who run it. Shout out to Dylan, bro. He cool as hell.
Like the actual set of on the
That shit is inspirational. I ain't even gonna lie, but
I
there's
bet it
mad
was.
equipment. WKCR like library is so expansive with all the music they have in the back. Like it was a surreal experience the first time, bro. And then we all clicked up, came back for the cypher. They had like a hip hop event going on where it was like a group from like each borough of like New York, and then we had like the Jersey and like the 2 Philly artists we brought with us, and then we all just did like ciphers over different beats. We'd switch out like 3 or 4 rappers at a time. I smoked my shit. I ain't even gonna lie. I smoked my shit, bro. I dead smoked my shit, bro. Cause it was one, they gave me like it threw me off cause Dylan was like, "Yo, like, I'm gonna give you this beat. I know you'll fuck with this right here." And I was like, "Damn, like, this is a Richie beat, but like, fuck it though. I ain't gonna lie." And I just got on that shit. And then the next one was introspective. It was on some like real life talk and stuff. So I was just talking about life lately, and it ended up being fire as hell, bro. That whole experience was crazy, bro.
Would you ever try and go again?
Yeah, bro. I definitely want to. Rutgers, bro. I know I don't be. Where's the camera? I want to look directly in one right
That's
now.
you right there, man.
This one right
Yeah,
here,
this
the one
one
up
right
there.
here. Not the Roman kid.
Rutgers, bro. If you're listening right now, I know I don't be there a lot. I be at every college but you, bro. But I would love to be on your radio, bro. Yeah.
No, I'm talking shit, man.
DJ.
How commodity?
That's fed, bro. Now I can't even talk. I'm not even supposed to talk about that, bro. I thought I was doing so well before, bro. Just look, bro. I want to be on Rutgers. Basically, cut all this shit out, bro. I want to be on Rutgers.
For real.
Yeah,
Everybody knew that.
Yeah. I want to be on Rutgers radio station. I feel like that'd be cool. It's just, somewhere close by and shit, so I feel like it makes sense to do that for me. Yeah.
Right. Hell yeah.
All right, now I'm clipping that. My final question would be, what is the anxiety like on like release day for an album or like a single?
Damn, the anxiety release day. I mean, I guess like before, like around when I dropped Peripherals, like I was kind of inconsistent, and even like after Peripherals, like I just dropped another tape again. It's 2025, right? Yeah. So Peripherals was the end of 2023. Yeah, but before I was like, oh, I'm inconsistent. I don't know if anybody will care. And then it kind of made some people care. I started getting some connections from it and shit. Obviously did SOBs like near that time.
Like a push.
Yeah, it gave it a little push, but it wasn't, I didn't capitalize last time. So I was like kind of like feeling like, all right, like I've built it up so much and like I kind of getting more traction or kind of started getting more traction like around October when I went to the radio, so it felt like a crazy run was going on right up to the album, so it didn't really feel as anxious. I feel like I already kind of had been doing rollout just by like existing, and then I started like holding in. I started saying Devyn Amana a lot. It's self-titled, so like it started catching on. I put the snippets. The videos ended up being crazy. So I don't know, like I feel like it just ended up elevating a lot more. Like my page has been exponentially growing, bro. I was at like maybe like 500 for years, maybe like years up until October, and then like I think like this past month it went up like 100 or something, bro. It's like 1,000 or something right now, 1,116. Like that joint just been exponentially going up, bro.
Doing something right, man.
Cause it wasn't moving at all, bro. And it'd be like some high profile follows, bro. So I'd be like, cool.
I'm sorry, was that last part?
I said it'd be some high profile follows, bro. So I'd be like,
Definitely.
yeah, off camera and shit, but like,
Yeah, we won't get into that. But that was great. On to non-grilling.
We need an acapella 16 right now.
yo, play a beat. I'm not giving niggas no acapella.
This is my favorite part of the show, man. Surprise till
We about to start beatboxing, and we're going to start making beats on the table. We need 16 right now.
My dear Beats was here. He had no problem with that.
We're lying.
Gaston is crazy.
I'm not going
Gaston is crazy.
No.
I know classic Dear Beats get crazy on the table.
Oh yeah, Dear Beats. Oh, retro Dear Beats. Oh yeah.
Dear Beats, elementary school.
Prime deer.
Prime Dear
That's
Beats.
not prime
What?
Dear Beats.
That's not
My
prime.
bad.
He is prime.
My,
He getting it.
my job almost burned down.
What a segue.
Your job almost burned down?
Yeah.
How'd that go? Tell me what's going
Tell
on
me
with
more
that?
about that.
So
What topic? That's a hell of a topic, man. Golly.
How'd your
Yeah.
job almost burn down?
Are you okay?
yeah, I'm cool, but
Nah, I'm actually really fucked up.
I got a 3rd-degree burn
Oh, y'all
on my
gotta-
leg.
Y'all gotta hear this story.
so I was in the basement like just chilling on my break. I remember the maintenance dudes was coming down. They was running down. I'm like, damn, bro, what you running so fast for? He like, it's a fire upstairs. I'm thinking he bullshitting, so I'm still sitting down. I go upstairs. The doors are
Lo and
closed.
behold.
The doors is closed. I walk in the kitchen. They was like, yo, it's a fire going on. I was like, what? And they was like, yeah, the radiator is on fire. I was like, the what?
In a moment of panic, I couldn't hear foreign words.
Bro, it wasn't even like a foreign dude. It was like a black dude from like Camden who said, he
Nigga
said
fire,
radiator. I said,
That's what I'm
what?
saying.
I said,
I know what he was trying to say.
I know what he said.
It's not the time to be fucking up right now.
he dead ass. I told him, I said, what? He said a radiator, and I had to click. I said radiator.
Hope y'all
Okay,
like that,
old
people.
radiator caught on fire. So I'm like, all right, cool. I didn't think it was gonna get this bad to the part where they started bringing like residents out of the building, like not the building, but like more,
Away from the fire.
yeah, like
Front
away from
line
fire.
type.
Thank you. Yeah, like to the dining hall, and like half of the residents was in there.
I
I'm
know
talking
he was
about.
pissed.
Oh, it was packed, and then it got so bad. Like it literally got too bad because it was under the crawl space, so it just kept getting keep getting worse. So
It's hot.
yes, it hot and it's like smoke. And smoke. We had to put on masks. Like we had to put on masks because it got that bad. Then the fire department came and then eventually took it out. And nobody got anything done till like 7 o'clock because we had to put everybody else back in their rooms.
How long was that process? How long was that process?
About an hour.
Okay.
God damn.
So surely, long day. Right.
We gotta get to the punchline.
Oh yeah.
Long day, right? So what happened after?
Oh yeah, the punchline. So we were expecting something, like a reward, and the reward, something, right?
You just saved the lives of the residents here. Yeah, man.
And so the reward was, and I shit you not, 72 pieces of Popeye's chicken, white, dark, and mild, with 2 boxes of biscuits, a pan of gravy, a pan of mashed potatoes, and a pan of mac and cheese.
What's the staff breakdown?
African American.
Shock.
Who bought y'all the chicken?
Jewish
I
people.
knew you was
Oh
gonna
my
say that.
god, bro.
I was gonna say that.
Jewish people.
Oh my god,
Oh
bro.
my god.
You just tell me how it is, man.
And they was in a line.
They was in
He's
the
not
line.
wrong. I mean, that's what.
The Jewish people gave us chicken.
Y'all lined up.
Oh my god, they was lined up, bro. What
White
did
meat, please.
they?
No, you get that one.
I want the big breast. That one in the back.
I carried out about 16 residents. You gonna give me that?
I got Big Shirley in the back.
bro. I ain't even gonna lie though.
The residents on the other side, bro. When I tell you, like, they lock their doors, like they slam the doors. They being fast as shit.
Oh yeah,
That's crazy.
So wait, it was only on one side of the building. Right?
Yeah.
So was the other side like alerted, or was they just?
Oh, they was alerted. Like they locked their doors. Like they locked them in the
They said,
rooms.
"Fuck y'all."
For a fire? You locked yourself?
Now wait a minute.
That seemed a little backwards.
Is that protocol?
Listen, bro. I ain't know. I was confused myself.
I'm not a
You was
firefighter.
on break.
I've seen Chicago.
Literally, I walked up. I was
I was
like,
lucky I wasn't smoking.
I just got done smoking.
Oh hell nah.
Yo,
I
I
be
ain't
bored,
gonna lie,
man.
bro.
That was though he started.
High is blown.
That's mad off topic, bro. But I gotta see this old interview. Bro. I still got it, bro. If you still got the old interview, bro, I gotta see
We
it.
still
Bro.
got it.
'Cause he was like, "You're alive this time." I'm like, "What you mean, bro? Like, how bad was it, bro? Was that the day I fell asleep?"
Yes.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Bro.
Yeah, we just passed
That
up.
was the same day. Oh, shit.
I know we have the pictures.
Did we finish?
I
that
had the
episode?
picture.
Yo, you're not lying because I know what shirt I'm wearing, bro, in the interview, bro. Like I know what I look like, probably, bro. Yeah,
Bro.
Alright,
that was the
happened.
day,
I
bro.
want you to know that happened twice. It was that interview, and then the day you came over to hang out and play.
Yo, I wasn't always the pothead I am now, guys. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like I had some treacherous days.
It was SOBs. That's what it was.
Nah, it was before SOBs. I ain't gonna lie, bro. That was just the first
You
time.
shame.
It was crazy because before that, like I just started smoking before shows. I maybe smoked before like 1 or 2 shows before that, but like I would do a little bit, and that was the last time I really cared because I just like kind of started.
Does it help
smoking on
now?
it. Now I just kind of just be smoking, so like
you just
yeah.
do it.
Like it just be
It's
like
just.
yeah, like
it
I'll
just
just be like
happens.
if I'm going to an event though, I'll be like less conservative with my weed. Like if it's during the week, I try to just like smoke like at the end of the day or if I'm like not doing
As an
nothing.
award.
Yeah, but like nah, that's coke though.
I
ain't
deserve
gonna
it for
lie.
award.
Yeah. It's kind of coke, but like I ain't gonna lie, I still do it though.
Coke.
Yeah.
Fuck
It's
that.
kind of
It's
coke.
P.
You gotta be self-aware though. You gotta realize it's coke though. I'm
man.
still gonna do it though. Off camera though, I got some stories, bro. Not me, but I got some stories.
Cocaine?
Bro.
Huh?
No, I'm seen our fair share of a booger sugar swipe.
Crazy story.
1 and 2.
Boogie Sugar.
Booger sugar swipe.
Have y'all seen the shit that's going on with Stephen A. and LeBron?
Oh my
Yeah.
god, bro. This damn
But talk about
war
my fucking
tour
son.
going on.
Yes. Stephen A. talking about some. I would have put hands on LeBron
That's a
if
damn
he
lie.
touched me.
This is 6'8" nigga from Akron.
Let's be realistic.
A 6'8" nigga from Akron, Ohio. The lawyers this nigga's about to get?
Well, this nigga on Pat McAfee talking shit.
I would too.
He on his farewell.
He
tour.
cursing.
Reading
He let it all
books.
loose.
all F bombs.
This is
But today I saw something.
good.
That nigga is considering running for president.
LeBron.
No. No.
Stephen
I'm
A.
about to say,
Smith.
nigga, make it my vote.
Why is Stephen A.
Keep it
Stephen
about.
A.
Am I wrong?
Can I just
Bro,
unpack that?
LeBron?
Yeah, am I
I'll
wrong?
vote LeBron.
Yeah, I'll
yeah.
vote for LeBron.
Okay, so crazy.
I'll do it.
Why would y'all vote for LeBron?
Yo, cause like what the fuck we got going on right now anyway?
What?
bro?
I don't want to do
Out of
it.
all the celebrities to put their hat in the ring for president, I'm taking LeBron.
Yeah, bro.
This.
I'm not taking Dwayne. I'm taking The Rock.
Oh, hell no.
Presidential promos.
Yeah.
Fucking China, nigga. No.
I feel like LeBron with men's relations, bro. Everybody
Right.
fucking
The president has come back.
This nigga's gonna hit a rock bottom with a fucking dictator or something.
No,
Start
'cause I
a
know
war.
he'll do that shit.
He would.
All wrestling niggas gotta include their gimmick and
They have to.
whatever they do.
Everything.
Bro, I saw Taker do the long ass walk into a fucking NFL field.
For what?
With the
Welcome.
purple lights, just to hand off like a
It's
fucking
not
trophy.
Taker. It's Mark.
No, he was in the costume.
He was.
Oh no, that was Undertaker. He geared up. It was like Mania 35, bro.
Mad as hell.
Do you remember when he got dressed up to take a picture with LeBron, and LeBron didn't want to, so he took a picture with Kevin Love instead.
Oh, he was.
And, he was tight.
Bro, you can see it on his face. He's
I think
mad
I
as
still
shit,
got
bro.
that picture
Yes, I have it
too.
too.
Nigga was mad as fuck. Yeah, I vote for LeBron.
Would you vote for LeBron?
Yeah, I said that. I'll vote for LeBron, bro.
No scandals. Whole career, no scandals. That nigga he a little too clean.
That we
He's a
know.
family
That
man,
is
bro.
true.
That we
He's
know.
a
Saying he in
family
that Diddy
man.
case.
Nah. If he in the Diddy case,
I
that's
don't believe that.
anyway. Stephen A. for president is atrocious.
That's
What the
bad.
fuck
That
is
is
he gonna
horrible.
do? Honestly.
Bring outrageous
Argue with
takes to a political front.
He'll argue with everybody.
Like that
It's
shit is.
absolutely ridiculous.
Nah, you gonna hit a crazy full-buster. You gonna take up all the time, bro. He was gonna be yapping. This nigga on first take as president. I can see it.
Hey, I know he'll still keep that job too.
Yeah,
Oh, he can't let that shit
extra
go.
cash.
He's keeping First Take. He's keeping his own podcast.
The set is just in the
Yo, imagine a podcast from the print. They got me doing mad stuff right
it's
now.
just in the Oval Office. He's just doing all that in the Oval Office.
President arguing about Mike Jordan and LeBron.
He's still arguing? As a presidential decree, Michael Jordan will forever be the GOAT of basketball.
I'm saying this as a president. Nobody can dispute me right now.
That is true. Now, if he puts it in legislation,
Nah, it's crazy. He definitely can.
get that shit passed.
Yeah, they say Eddie, they do anything, right? We really do.
I mean, nigga, we got now
You got anything else?
tariffs.
Stop.
I about to say, bro, we might be done.
Huh? Tariffs? Huh?
We done, bro. He threatened China,
you wanna
and
go?
their leader was like, bro, your threats don't mean shit.
We're fucked.
Media training.
Bro, he literally said, I am not worried.
Media
bro.
training is crazy.
Just vibing like that's my boy right there.
Nah, I fuck with you. Nah, but Nintendo and you get prices of the
Yo,
Switch
those
2.
niggas is bugging, bro. I ain't even gonna lie, bro.
Bro,
Like, yo,
like-
nigga, like, oh my god, bro.
That's why I said
I'll
terror.
talk
That's why I
about
said
that,
terror,
bro. Y'all
Joe.
niggas tweaking, bro.
So,
Y'all niggas tweaking, bro.
my opinion of
Nintendo's
it.
on some shit.
Is that
dog.
shit really impacted by
Cause-
that though?
gotcha.
Bro, like, I'll talk about that. Yo, is
Okay,
the terrorists making my Nintendo cost $90,
Yes.
bro?
No.
That's what's happening, bro.
I want you to know that's before the 450
tariffs.
is before tariffs.
Yeah, so the
So
450
Nintendo was genuinely just being greedy.
Yo, Nintendo, y'all niggas is crazy. I bought the Switch, bro, off a middle school
I'm
fucking.
lost.
The
Yo,
Nintendo Switch 2 is coming out soon.
Nintendo
Yeah, they had a whole
dropping,
direct
bro.
about. I want you to know they had a whole direct about it. They showcased every game. Didn't show any prices. Not even on the whole direct. They said we will show it after the direct because.
Wow. You with some bullshit.
Yeah, bro.
And then when they showed it, the bundle, the regular base was 450, and then the bundle was like 500.
For the damn tablet device, bro. Like,
Yes.
bro, when the Switch dropped, bro, I was in 8th grade, bro. I bought that shit release day off of like, I was saving my allowances for like months, birthday monies, allowances. I was saving all that shit. Bought that shit. It was like $300 for the console, $300 to $250. The Pro Controller was OD. It was like $80 for the controller, bro. And the game was like $60. But I had all that, bro. If it was nowadays, bro, I could only afford the console. I'm not playing shit release day.
And they selling games. Certain
$80.
games, not
Games
all of
is
them,
like
but some of them for
80
the Switch
or
2
90,
will be $80.
Mario Kart World.
$80.
Yeah, Mario Kart World is $80.
And if you want the physical edition, you have to pay $10 more. For the when does
Exactly.
a physical game ever cost more just because?
And if you want to switch over your stuff, if you want to game share with people, it's only for like a week.
Oh, yeah,
they got game share
They getting shit off over there.
Yeah, and then they showed off
3D
their
as hell, bro.
dumbass Discord.
Bro, their voice chat.
Yeah, their
Yeah,
voice, they got a
voice
fucking
chat.
Nintendo
That
Switch
shit looks
camera attachment.
ass.
It's like 5 frames per second,
Yes,
bro.
bro.
It's a good idea, but it's executed not
It's
that
so
great.
you could tell the specs not up to date just off how like low that frame rate was in their on console game sharing, bro. Like that's not screen capture. That's not like exported nowhere, bro. That's on console, bro.
I might as well just be on Discord at
That
that
shit
point.
crazy,
I
bro.
simply want to get the Switch because I just want to play the new DK game. I want to play DK, but
bro.
I don't even want to do. Bro, $450.
Dropping,
That's
you
damn
dropping,
near
no. That bad. Think about how much you dropping that day. Nah, you dropping 400 something on the Switch. You getting a Pro Controller. You not playing that shit with the fucking Joy-Cons. I know you're a gamer, bro. You getting the Pro Controller, and then you pay. The Pro Controller probably gonna be more too. Imagine with that price, the $80 regular Switch one. Let's say that's 100. Pro Controller 100.
And I was
And you
gonna buy
paying
it
90.
online.
You paying 90 for Donkey Kong because you getting the physical Donkey Kong.
That's damn
bro.
near.
You're getting the physical Donkey Kong, bro.
And I was gonna buy it online too because it had the game.
Yeah,
and
you
it
gotta
had a
get the
GameCube
seven-
Virtual
You dropping
Console.
like $700 release day, bro.
That's a PS5.
Like my kid's not getting that
That's
shit,
a
bro.
PS5.
That's PS5.
It's
Bro,
game,
bro.
they got GameCube Virtual Console on there. I
Dude, but
can't
you
stop
have to.
that.
You
I
have
can't
to.
say no to
Bro,
that.
I'm playing Pokemon. What's that shit called? But Evil Lugia, bro. Dark Lugia, bro. Shadow Lugia,
Oh.
nigga. Yeah.
Zach, what say you about this?
I mean, it's just the industry standard now. I mean,
Bullshit, bro.
that's what.
No, Nintendo, bro. Yo, when I was a kid, bro,
I mean, the
my
$80
family,
games is not
real
new.
life, bro. My family really, they wasn't
Yeah,
good
Deluxe
before,
version,
but they was
I
not
get what
getting
you're trying
every
to say,
console,
but
bro.
base-
I had to get
base
Nintendo,
games,
bro.
yeah.
And
That's what, like for Mario Kart, they said the flagship game is going to be 80 because that's like the flagship game they're going to bundle in with the console. But then the other games is probably just going to be 60 or
Yeah,
70.
Some of the other games are like regular play.
So, like,
but the newer games
Bro,
that
I would
they
think
know
like
people
the
are gonna
AAA
want.
top tier games, bro. It's Mario Kart. It's not even like Mario Kart is replay value. I get that, but like when you think of like the top tier Switch games, Mario Kart's not even like the one you think like top tier essential games, bro. And Mario Kart's $80, 90 for a physical game, bro. Like you think anything, you think like Donkey Kong gonna be 80. Smash Bros.
I will kill myself. I will crow myself if
That shit's
DK
probably
is
going to be 80
$80.
because that's the one they hyped up at the end of the.
Yes,
at
and
the
I
end of the
jumped
shit.
for that. I did a backflip for that. I literally jumped and screamed hallelujah.
Yeah, bro. I believe.
I mean, aren't the other, like, how much is like a PS5 and
500
Xbox 500?
But
it's just the fact that Nintendo specs are so far behind, bro. Why you can't?
They definitely are.
You could tell it's not up to the. It's probably like PS4 standard now at this point.
But they do it because.
But you're taking it portable though.
Have you ever seen how Mortal Kombat looks on the Switch?
Nah.
It looks absolutely horrible.
For $500,
bro. It looks really bad, bro. Like the Switch is only designed to.
It's a
run. Yeah, it's no, not that, but it's supposed to run their games. Their third-party games like are down.
Think about
like,
the fact that, bro, like the Switch it came out at the time of the Xbox One and PS4, like original ones, and it's like still from that generation, bro. Like it was behind in power in that generation, and then they did the PS5, the new Xbox and shit. They just now dropping the Switch. They always be behind, bro. The Switch gonna be like. What, the PS4 scale at this point?
This
like,
literally might be
maybe
like
the PS4 Special Edition scale.
I'm saying this literally might be
PS4
like
not running the new shit, bro. It's gonna be the same problem, bro.
It's gonna be the Wii U issue. When the Wii U came out, it was like $300, and at that time, that was a lot of money. And people was like, "No, why would I buy that?" So it just went down in sales.
Console, bro. People thought that was an add-on, bro.
And it was, and I tell you what, it was horrible. I hate that console.
Yeah, it had good games, but the console sucked ass. They ported most of the good shit over anyway.
Right.
They knew that shit was not worth it.
But
Not Wii U. Nintendo. Work with us. Yeah,
but,
Nintendo, y'all bullshit, bro.
You know what's crazy? In Japan, it costs less. It's like $343 in Japan.
Less. So why they be so greedy over here with no tariffs yet, bro? It's America.
Bro, because they know the American fanboys just go, "Oh my God, I'll take that." I saw somebody say,
"No, yo, they be greedy as hell. They take mad long to drop their prices, but just know I'm not getting that shit."
Bro, their first party games, they never put like on sale. They never do. But if it's like I said, it's like the third parties, nigga, 50% off. Don't even worry about it.
What else we got?
You want to talk about that Superman trailer? No? Yes?
Yes, I do want to talk about the Superman trailer.
Oh yeah. If your problem with the new Superman trailer or the extended clip of him getting dragged to the Fortress of Solitude, him getting hit with the more concentrated beam of sunlight, if your problem that why is he screaming in pain? Why is he hurt? I thought sunlight helped this nigga. He has multiple broken bones and organs that are now being healed at an accelerated rate.
Let's go, Zach.
That shit is gonna hurt.
Yeah, bro.
When you clean up a cut on your little bitch ass arm,
let's go, Zach.
And you put a little bit of rubbing alcohol, just go
nice. Real life, nigga. Real life.
Now imagine you got just fucked up by a big ass kaiju monster.
Come on, bro.
Yo, your damn dog done bounced on you 2 times.
He dragged you across the whole ground, bro.
Drags you across the
whole ground. At your strength, mind you. Yo, like
the Arctic snow. You cold as fuck. You get
let me not do that.
You're so beat up you can't even walk.
I was joking.
Your rehabilitation fucking chair that your robots have to bring you to it. You get hit with the sunlight, you gonna scream in pain.
Cause it burned, nigga.
Not only does it burn, nigga, he's getting healed at an accelerated rate. No. They said Wolverine's claws hurts this nigga every time he unsheaths his goddamn claws. None of y'all bitch niggas are complaining about Hugh Jackman doing this shit in the movies if he winces in pain. So what's the problem?
I'm not even gonna say nothing.
How we hating? Niggas not real fans, bro. They ain't used to seeing Superman get hurt, bro. Like this nigga can be hurt, bro.
I've never seen a group of people hate on a fictional fucking dog in my life. They're finding any reason to hate this
trailer. It's just
trailer.
Zack Snyder fans.
Like, you mad this nigga has a dog?
That's not Superman, bro.
Crypto, you hate on Crypto.
Niggas don't even know that's not Superman, bro. They think that's Superman, bro. That's not Superman, bro.
That nigga is not. That nigga's not.
You so much more now that you
Henry
said Cavill, Zack Snyder.
You got Devyn in the building, man. Make some fucking noise.
Henry Cavill, great casting. He looks like a great Superman.
He looks exactly like Superman.
He looks exactly like great. Man is still not Superman. That's not Clark. At least the Clark that everybody knows, that's not him.
That's not
Kal-El.
That's not a good movie.
Can I say I just read All-Star Superman, which I'm pretty sure this is what this is based
on. This is the basis. This is the inspiration. Yep.
This shit looks fucking fantastic from everything.
Let's go, Chris.
I'm not a big Superman head. It's looking right though.
I was watching the DC Unlimited cartoons, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. So I fuck with him as a character.
That's why I'm like, why are we acting? You know what it is?
I'm sorry. He never used to be that cold ass like.
I don't want that. I don't want that lame emo shit, nigga. I want happiness, bro.
I want this nigga to be a symbol of hope.
Bubbly, yo, bro, like he's a bubbly ass, like
Boy Scout.
Yeah, bro.
This nigga walks around in red tighty whities, so kids don't get scared of him.
My mom made it for me.
Why? He told a little kid, "Yeah, my mom made this fucking outfit for me," and he's supposed to like.
That's sweet.
Niggas seen. You know what I blame? I blame Zack Snyder movies. I blame Injustice because of the Injustice Superman storyline.
Evil Superman.
I hate
And then Homelander did not help either with the boys, because now everybody wants a nigga Superman just to kill people, or any Superman variant got to be. He has to be a dictator. He has to kill people.
Why does he kill people like Homelander? Because that nigga isn't evil. I don't know what to tell you, buddy.
Which fucking Bruce?
Why doesn't he just get all the criminals
It's
and
crazy.
kill them
People
all?
genuinely don't know Superman's character, bro.
Shut
He's
up.
so influential. Niggas don't know Superman's character, bro.
It'd be killing me because they'd be like,
That's
oh,
like not knowing Peter
Sonic
Parker's
boom,
character,
shatters
bro.
glass, flying in front of him. Fuck, nigga. Whoa.
it's like they'd be like, oh, this nigga's just a god. Why don't he do all this shit?
He's not a god.
Y'all forget he was raised on Earth. He is an American just like the rest.
Y'all watch Smallville?
Yes, I watched
Yo,
Smallville.
Smallville. I watched Smallville, bro. So like,
He
yeah,
was
like,
raised by farmers.
He was
old
raised
ass
by
farmers.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Like that's what I'm
That
saying. He
is
was
good
born in
as fuck,
small. He was raised in
that Flash arc
Smallville.
was like after watching the Flash show. Why did they do all that, bro? I ain't gonna, like it was cool at the time, but like after watching with the Flash, why did they
stopped
do
liking
Bart
season
Allen,
two of the
bro?
Flash,
Like,
yeah.
it was so confusing, bro.
It only has 2 good seasons.
The Flash.
Yeah, 2 good seasons.
Nah, three.
I about to say I give it 3. The first 3
I
was
try to
good.
get to 3.
Three.
I try to get into 3.
I know the Saboteur stuff, and I just couldn't see. I know you don't like Flashpoint, Dalvin. I understand.
I
but it's
really
okay.
don't like
They
I
fucked
don't
up
like
Flashpoint. They fucked up Flashpoint.
He doesn't like Flashpoint, period,
Oh, you
bro.
don't like the story of Flashpoint?
You don't like Flashpoint,
The Flashpoint
period.
anime movie. You don't fuck with that shit.
Bro, he just don't like
That
it.
shit's
bro.
top.
I think it's good. I think it's alright.
If
I
you
don't
do it
like
quick.
Flashpoint though. I got a lot of issues with it. I think it's a little. It's just to reboot everything.
Yeah, well, the new 52 I love you.
Yeah. And that only got some good shit. It got some. Everything else is like mediocre.
Yeah.
Mediocre.
Let's go, Dave.
Ass.
Bro, it's ass, but yeah, it's alright though.
Anyway, can't wait for the Superman movie to come out.
Oh God.
An
Need
actual
that.
Superman movie. Not this emo
Finally.
bullshit
Finally, bro.
with crypto.
And a sign of hope, nigga.
Thank you. That's what we need right now. Why y'all bitch? Who's complaining about a dog? I'm not understanding that. That's
Y'all
really
fucking
getting on me.
dogs, bro? What are we talking about?
Speaking of heroes, I just want to say I've recently rewatched all of Guardians of the Galaxy movies. Damn. God damn, them shit's good. Like,
Could be.
bro.
Yeah.
Like,
James Gunn cooked.
as I
trilogy,
kept
bro.
going through
Ken
it,
was
like, they
smoking.
just kept getting better.
Yeah.
When I got to the third one, I was like, how do you think about this? When Rocket got hit, I almost cried. I thought he died.
For real.
I thought he died.
How do you pronounce his name? Yandu? Yeah, Yandu's dead, man.
Y'all do.
RP a real one.
People be hating on.
He may have been your father, but he wasn't your daddy. That shit right there gets him.
Married father.
Stupid ass was.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, he pissed me off in the middle of the night doing that shit.
Yeah, I can't do it.
Bro, you can't do that.
Can't do it.
Alright, finish off on PYP.
Yeah.
Pick your poison. I got y'all share.
Now you gonna have to
give my
answer
nigga no
all
good.
these. No, I'm kidding.
Nah, you took my idea.
Oh, he's answering everything?
Nah, I'm not gonna do this one.
No.
First question. Bucket of piss or...
Hey, Jay. Hey, Dev, you gonna really love this one, bro.
Alright, then we go like this. Would you rather? Okay, so either you wake up and die, or every morning you gotta get a bucket of piss
Don't
dropped on
answer
you.
that. That's not a real question.
Yes, it is.
personally-
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
I'm
Yes,
dying.
it is. Yes, it is.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm dying. I'm really just not doing that, bro. I'm not doing that, bro.
That's a little inside joke.
Nah, bro. I'm not doing that, bro. Like every day when you wake
Let's
up,
think
bro.
about this. Okay.
You know how much you're gonna ingest, bro?
You
Like,
can just shower it off, man.
No, bro.
Blue
like-
sheets every day.
No, bro. And then whose piss is it, bro? Are they clean? Like STD friendly, bro? Like, you know what
Bro, I
I'm
just
saying?
love how he's saying everything that we fucking said about this shit.
This is what he's saying.
It's bar for bar right now.
You're like, I'm not doing that.
Every
bro.
time we do a would you rather or something, like a pick your poison. I don't know how, but piss is gonna be related and it's gonna be a Brandon question. He's gonna ask this question.
No. That question happened one time.
It was at least twice.
And it was excessive.
It was an
This
excessive.
wasn't my question. I just heard that somewhere.
Do ketamine.
Oh,
or
you heard
bucket
it.
of
Oh my
pills.
god.
Do methamphetamine and do Adderall.
Alright, fentanyl, right? Or bucket of piss.
Man, nigga,
You gotta
I'll
jump
die
off
anyway, nigga. You gotta
a
die
big ass
already,
building
nigga.
into a kiddie pool or a bucket of piss every morning. Personally,
Fuck yeah, nigga.
I'm not taking the risk jumping.
Oh man. Anyway,
All right, what's start with me?
Yeah, we'll loop around here.
PYP. Travel exclusively by horse-drawn carriage, or be banished to Antarctica forever.
Bandit.
Or be banished to Antarctica forever.
Whatever
I thought you
the first
said
one was.
anarchy. I'm like,
I'm
what?
becoming a cowboy, man.
Antarctica? Yeah. I think I'm gonna have to go on the horse everywhere, bro.
Yeah,
I
give
got
me
too many stuff to do over here,
Got a
bro.
horse.
That shit will take you to New York.
I'll have to. I have to leave early, bro.
Maybe I
I'm not
should.
going to
Man, that nigga
Antarctica,
gonna pass
bro.
out.
I'm not rapping here in Samoa, Antarctica,
It's
bro.
gonna fall on the side.
Yeah, people coming up to Antarctica to hear you, bro.
Yeah,
It's
maybe
gonna be
one
like
day,
Red Dead,
bro. One day.
It's gonna be like Red Dead right in the
Must
middle of
be.
the borough. I'm telling you.
We'll get there.
Now you gotta drop an album out in Antarctica, bro.
Yeah, what's the Antarctica music scene looking like, bro? Yo, if you from Antarctica, bro, send me some music, bro.
There you go.
Coldest?
The coldest.
Dakota music scene, bro.
I need trademark
That's
copyright.
how I'm percentage on it.
Don't make good
Alright, so you
15%.
going horse carriage?
Yeah.
Yeah, horse
Yeah,
carriage.
bro.
Horse carriage.
Horse carriage.
Other one was stupid.
Fuck, I gotta read. Okay. Would you rather have irremovable nostril hairs that extend beyond your upper lip, or find out there's a perfect clone of you that is trying to take over your life?
Second one. I'll kill that. I'll kill him, bro.
Sidebar. Side note. I used to know a teacher with that.
With the nose hair?
Yeah.
Which teacher?
We'll say it off cam, but like he was excessively hairy.
I'm fighting that clone, bro. Like I've seen that in real life, bro. It's not an
Chia pet, bro.
exaggeration.
I'm telling you, bro. I've never I know I've seen in cartoons the hair out of the ears. It's the first time I seen it in real life, bro. It's
And it was
crazy.
nappy.
Shocked you?
How is your ear hair nappy?
Yo, he got 4C ear hair,
Yeah,
bro.
4C ear.
So
I'll do the clone one.
you doing the clone?
bro.
What y'all?
Yeah,
Yeah, I
shotgun.
might have to kill my clone, bro.
Are we automatically going to death? Hold on.
I just had to get better than
Let's back it up here.
Nice clone, bro.
Why we just saying murder?
Yeah, bro. Because
You
he
gonna
trying to
come out,
kill
she
me.
gonna
I
tell
got
you,
locked in.
yeah.
He's trying to take over your life. You can see this.
You know, you know how
bro.
much I want to do this music? He's not taking over my life.
Reason
bro.
with him?
I'm just saying, you can
No,
do a little
man.
switch off deal.
Clone? Wait, hold on. What'd you say, bro?
It's a clone, so it's like find out there's a perfect clone of you that is trying to take over your life. Now,
Trying to nigga clock in for me.
We could
Now,
do
what
some.
about you make the music and
Okay,
he
hold
will
on.
perform it?
that is what
Nah. We had to do back and forth. We could
That's
switch
what I'm
around.
saying.
We
You
could
can-
vote. We could, if we really like, cause I be busy, bro. I'm not gonna lie. We could really make this shit work right now. 'Cause
I
I feel
think
like
this through.
we could manage each other and stuff. Like I ain't gonna lie. And he'll probably understand that thought process because he me, bro.
That's what I'm saying. It's a
Me.
perfect clone.
Like, it'll take one
It's
of
a
us saying it.
perfect
We
clone.
probably gonna say the same
It
thing.
makes
I'm
sense.
glad you're here
Yeah.
because all these niggas would have just outrank
I had
me
to-
and
I
shit.
had to
They all
think
would be
about
like,
that, bro.
"Yo, kill that
That
nigga,
nigga-
Nah, I'm
yeah."
still killing
Yeah,
my
nigga,
clone. I
I'm
don't
gonna say,
care.
bro, gotta go.
Probably kill him eventually, but he'll probably know that though.
God damn.
So.
I'm gonna say, bro, he might get to the point where he like, you gotta go, bro.
Y'all don't trust yourself?
What
What's
if I
going on
bag
here?
a
No, I
what if
don't.
bag a batter John to him?
But
bro?
then
He's
what
not
if you
taking my
start
spot,
thinking that you're the clone though? Y'all
Oh,
got the
smaller
same
twins,
memories.
bro. You see?
But
him?
y'all one in the
That's just
same.
real life Clone Wars.
But y'all
I mean,
one in the
that's
same.
all- that's all
you
that
gonna
is,
know
bro.
who's the clone?
It don't matter because y'all one in the
That
same.
is Clone Wars.
I mean, if
Can't
you
have
have
one
if
without
you
the
have-
other.
Look, I'll probably have to do some mental soul searching first to be okay with the identical.
Oh, that's fucking him up.
Take a seat, bro. Go ahead. You take a seat. Take 5. It's alright.
Oh, yo, what's happening with my phone case? But that shit cracking. Yo.
Uh-oh.
Speaking of cracking, let's crack up out of here.
Yep, I know that's right. That's what the fuck I'm talking about. I like you, bro.
Tarnish. I go
If you stayed this long to see Devyn, make sure you go check out his music. He got a new EP out, Devyn Amana Volume 1. Fire album. He got that hit song, Samo.
Here's some more.
Here's Samo. Sorry about that.
Now, you already said that joint earlier.
Samo.
You gotta figure
Simone.
it out.
Yo, you know what's crazy? I performed that joint in New York, bro, and everybody thought it was called Nina Simone, bro.
You say Nina Simone.
Yeah, I say it, but everybody thought it. They kept repeating that part. I'm like, that's not what I said, bro.
But here's Samo, the hot new single on the EP. Go check it out on all DSPs. Like, comment, subscribe, share the video. And we'll see you guys next week, man.
Bye.
Deuces.
Yo, it used to be personal with him on the court.
I run through his fucking chest.
Poor Pop
That's his
Gasol,
man.
bro.
He said,
That's his.
it's his
Bro,
teammate.
You know how crazy that
That's
is?
his teammate.
I'm setting the pick and Zach tell you, yeah, I'm running fucking through him.
Excuse me?
And then you see it 60 seconds later.
That's exactly
And
what he did.
you
First of
duck
all,
it.
they run the play exactly how he said they would.
Well, of course.
That's fucking great.
He knows it.
And then,
Went through his fucking chest.
I'm on the fact that nigga learned different languages to shit talk people.
that's
You know how dedicated
that's
you
what
gotta
I'm
be?
saying.
That's some dedicated
it was,
shit.
It was personal on the court for this
I
nigga.
don't know how much sleep he got. What's his morning routine?
Wake up
Like
to
Ashton Hall.
3 a.m.
Ball.
already in the gym. He
Yeah.
wakes up in the gym on the court actually.
He sleeps under the bleachers.